Good day, mate. I'm FPLRoo, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another FPL video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing Game Week 28 and looking at how the team got on. We're looking at a captaincy pick, seeing how we did, and then going through what we think, how the game week went, and how we think our season is going so far, and rank drops and stuff like that. If you are new around here, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out the channel, and it costs absolutely nothing. Also smash a like on this video if you get a chance, and let's get into it. So we start off in goal. Kepa. Kepa did lose his clean sheet, so Chelsea did draw 2-2 with Everton. Chelsea have been keeping a lot of clean sheets recently, so I was a bit shocked about that result. In terms of that game, it wasn't really, the clean sheet wasn't really it wasn't going to be a clean sheet really, so it wasn't like a last minute goal or anything like that. And then they did score 2 goals as well, Everton. So I can't really be complaining. I know a lot of people did bring in Chilwell this week, so I'm pretty happy I didn't do that either. But yeah, disappointing from Kepa. I did have Raya on my bench who again conceded, but he only conceded 1 goal, so he got 2 points. So yeah, I could have gained a point from there, but I'm not too hung up on that extra point. For the defense, so I did have a disappointing defense. All my defenses got 2 points, which is very disappointing. Rico Henry, the Brentford fullback, again played Leicester, 1-1 draw, no points, no attacking returns, and no clean sheet. Pretty happy though with him to go into that double game week. Although it is a tough one, Brentford and Man United away. I can't see any clear and obvious players to bring in for my budget. Zinchenko, a player who basically just came off over the 64th minute mark. So I know Palace scored before the 60th minute, so it wasn't even a chance of a clean sheet. But disappointed in that Zinchenko didn't get that clean sheet, especially as Palace haven't had a shot on target before that game in 3 games. Palace did score in the 63rd minute actually, so if he came off a minute earlier, he would have got a clean sheet. So that's a little bit annoying. With Trippier and Botman, I did expect Newcastle to keep a clean sheet, as they have been really good this season, but as of late they have been pretty bad at keeping teams out. So Trippier and Botman got no clean sheet and no attacking returns. Hopefully they can pick up their form again, but yeah, like I said, they have been good most of the season. But it's just a shame that now when we kind of need them with these blank game weeks, with these double game weeks, that they haven't had that strong form. Forest did score after 26 minutes. So again, there was no clean sheet potential really. So it was kind of wiped out from early. But yeah, we move into the double game week and hopefully they can pay us back in that. Midfield had Odegaard, so again a blank against Palace. Arsenal did score 4 goals. So that is very disappointing, especially as I had him on the bench last week where they scored 3 goals and he got a goal against Fulham. So that is very annoying. I also had SAKA in that game, which was great. 2 goals and assists, 3 bonus. Who I did play last week in game week 27, but he ended up blanking and Odegaard scored. It's just the way, I guess. But yeah, disappointing that I didn't captain SAKA. Basically gave me a green arrow, so that decision meant that I'd have a red arrow, sorry, so got everyone else a green arrow. So I did only drop 4,000 places, but what could have been with that SAKA captain, if I did go for him, an extra 18 points probably would have took me into the top 300k around that mark. So yeah, gutted I didn't go for SAKA, but I was always going to go for Harry Kane, who we're going to speak on next. So Kane did get the goal. Very disappointed not to get any bonus though. Kane's a bit funny like that. So he either gets kind of a 6-pointer, 5-pointer, or gets a mega haul. He doesn't really pick up that much bonus when he does only get that 1 goal. But again, I'm pretty happy with that. But Spurs did score 3 and he only got 1. It would have been nice for him to get another assist maybe, or something like that. But yeah, happy to take him into the next game week where he does have Everton away. Although that will be a tough game with Dyche and the way Dyche sets up, I do fancy Spurs to score in that game. And more than anything, I fancy Harry Kane to score rather than Spurs to score. And Antonio Conte looks like he will be relieved of his duties as well before the next game week. So new manager bounce potentially. Maybe Pochettino back and maybe a more attacking manager can help Kane. But that's all something we'll find out if Conte does get the sack. My transfer for this week was Ollie Watkins for Haaland. So Watkins with an assist. I was expecting more in that Bournemouth at home fixture, especially as Villa did score 3 goals and Watkins was only involved in one of them in terms of the FPL. But I'm hopeful he can repay the faith and outscore Haaland in the next game week, and then it would kind of be worth it. Ivan Toney blanked as well. Leicester at home. I was expecting Toney to perform in this game. Leicester defensively haven't been the best recently, and Brentford have been looking pretty good. And Toney got a goal and assist against Southampton in last week's double game week. He is only 1 yellow card away from a 2-game ban now, though, so it is something to bear in mind. But I will be holding him for the double game week in game week 29 against Brighton away and Man United away. On the bench, yeah, all players that didn't play. But yeah, overall, it was a bit of a neither or, good or bad double game week, really. I would probably say bad if I had to choose, because the reason I kind of played this wild card was to load up on players that were doubling in game week 27, not blanking in game week 28 and doubling in game week 29. So far, the doubles in game week 27 have paid off. I did get a really good rank rise in game week 27. But another benefit was this blank game week that I had the chance to field almost an 11, so 10 players minimum, whereas others that may not have been wildcarded would have had to take in hits. So I feel like it's a missed opportunity, and I am confident of getting a massive green arrow in game week 29, double game week 29, by playing the bench boost. I just hope the players kind of repay the faith and they deliver the ones that do have double game weeks, especially those players that not a lot of people will have. So I'd say a lot of people would have Brighton, Brentford, as they've just doubled and Brentford didn't blank. But players like Man United players that I will be bringing in, Trippier and Botman, I'd like to get a few returns from. Even someone like Rashford, even though he is highly owned. But yeah, that was it for this game week review. Leave a comment below. How did you get on this game week? How many points did you get? Did you get a green arrow or a red? Just let me know below, green or red. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.